Hey everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to give my top 5 reasons why maybe you shouldn't buy the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Now recently I posted a video on 5 reasons why you should buy the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and I could have found 5 more reasons, and everything else. But finding 5 reasons why you shouldn't buy it has been more of a task. So some of these are going to be more nitpicky things that I'm going to make mention of in this video. But if I do a 5 reasons why you should, then I'm going to do a 5 reasons why you shouldn't. I would say the first reason why you should avoid the S22 Ultra is the price. Okay. This phone released at a price of $11.99, and I'm sorry, I don't care what name brand a phone is, that's just too expensive, okay? It's a great phone, don't get me wrong, but, for $11.99, that's a lot of money. There's phones out there that are nearly half the price, and they work just as good. So I would definitely say that the first reason and number one reason would be the price starting at $11.99. Now I know that is for retail pricing. I know there is trade-in deals, there are carrier deals, there's all kinds of stuff like that going on that makes the price a lot lower. So it makes it more tolerable to be able to make a monthly payment or whatever the case may be. I'm speaking about retail price of $11.99 for this phone, and I think it's just too expensive. I don't care if it's got an S Pen or not. I don't care. It's just too expensive. So that's my first reason why you should avoid the S22 Ultra. Okay, so reason number 2 is the storage configurations and how much you're going to pay for the basic configuration, which is kind of ridiculous. This kind of ties in with the first point on price. $11.99 is the start out price, and you get 8 gigabytes of RAM, and storage is 128 gigs for $11.99. Now, there's other phones out there, like I'll go ahead and say the Pixel 6. Now, I don't care to hear opinions about the differences between the S22 Ultra and the Pixel 6 and the differences. You got the 8 Gen 1, of course, and the S22 Ultra. But the RAM and storage, come on. You get 8 gigs of RAM and storage is 128 on a Pixel 6 for half the price. And I don't think S22 Ultra warrants that double in price, okay? So as far as the RAM and storage goes, $11.99 for the base storage. Now, last year's S21 Ultra had 12 gigabytes of RAM to start, and the storage was the same at 128, and I'm not sure the price. It may have been $11.49. It may have been the same price. I don't really remember. But you're going to pay $12.99 if you want a 12 gig 256 gigabyte model. You're going to pay $13.99 for a 12 gig 512 model, which is what I have right here, and you're going to pay a whopping $1,600 if you get the 1 terabyte option, which I think has 16 gigabytes of RAM, if I ain't mistaken. If I'm wrong, if it still has 12, then let me know down below in the comment section or whatever. But I think that you also get additional RAM with the 1 terabyte, but $1,600. In my opinion, there's no phone worth that. I don't care what the phone does. So, in my opinion, Samsung is good about overcharging. That's just the way it is. They keep backing up a little bit from like last year to this year, going down to 8 gigabytes of RAM, for the same price as last year's model with 4 gigabytes of RAM more. So that's reason number 2 is the fact that they want you to pay more, and that's just typical. Reason number 3, and this is kind of a nitpicky thing here, but it's the fact that they don't give you the option. Now, Samsung gives you options for everything, okay? But forever, Samsung has never gave you the option with their stock launcher to be able to either choose in the app drawer if you want to scroll up or down, or left to right. But the ability to swipe up and go up and down for your apps, I like that. Okay, I don't like swiping up and going left to right. That's just me. Now, I may not be the only one, but for the fact that I'm not able with the stock launcher to be able to just swipe up and just scroll down and up like I'm doing right now, that's just a big to me, and I have to use a launcher that I don't want to use. So that's a pet peeve. All right, that's just a little minor annoyance to me. But if you're going to offer everything under the sun on your phone, at least give us the option to decide in the app drawer, do we want to scroll left to right or up to down? Come on, Samsung. Make that an option. Reason number 4 deals with the camera. Now, it was in my top 5 reasons to buy it because, in my opinion, this is one of the best cameras on the market. However, shutter lag is real. Samsung, you've been around long enough. You've dealt with cameras long enough. You know how to produce very good photos, very good videos. Everything does really good, but what is the deal with your shutter lag? Okay, I can take a Pixel, I can take a Xiaomi, I can take a OnePlus, and I can just bam, 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 take a picture. And unless it's really low lighting, there's no shutter lag. Even with good lighting, a half a second is enough to make a perfect picture fuzzy and unusable. Okay, in my opinion, there is no sense in this kind of camera tech right here to have the same kind of shutter lag that has been plaguing Samsung phones for years. Okay, I would love to have a Samsung phone, or at least an update or something on this phone here to where you can take a picture and whenever you push that shutter button, bam, it takes a picture. There's not a half a second, up to a second delay when you're taking a photo. Now, I know someone's going to try to defend this and blah, blah. I don't care. You can defend it all you want to. You know it's real. You know the shutter lag is there. It's very annoying. And you miss a lot of really good shots that you could get because of that shutter lag. So Samsung, come on. You know what you're doing, okay, with your cameras and stuff. You can eliminate that shutter lag. And it would be nice to see that shutter lag eliminated in this phone, in the S21 Ultra, even in the S20 series and all of that. You can do it, alright? There's no reason in the world why that should be a thing anymore, especially when other phones don't have that issue, okay? So reason number 4 is shutter lag. You know, that should have been more up top, but these are in no in particular order. It's just whatever pops in my head at the time. And shutter lag is real. Samsung, you need to fix this problem. Okay, so after thinking here for a few minutes on the 5th reason, I cannot think personally of a 5th reason other than this ugly red. Now, yes, now this has nothing to do with the phone, how it performed. This is just a color. But like I said, I had to find something, and I couldn't think of anything else. So, this is just something that annoys me, is that they call this red, okay? When it comes to these special colors that they offer, the exclusive colors, to me, the sky blue, or as I call it, Carolina blue, because that's just the way it looks to me, is the best exclusive color in my personal opinion. Now, as far as, this color here, yes, it's ugly. It's hideous. But they got a lot of nice colors. The dark green, the dark blue, the light blue, whatever. I don't know. A lot of nice colors, but whenever you advertise something as red, it should be red. I know that's not a real reason, but I honestly, this is one of the first phones I think I've ever owned where I cannot think of 5 reasons. Found 4, And like I say, as soon as this video ends, I guarantee you, I'm going to think, oh yeah, boom, there could be number 5. But right now, after using this phone since I have got it, a couple months ago, I think it was April when I got it because of all the major delays and all that crap, I have not had any reason, except for those other nitpicky things, and of course the price, and that ain't even got nothing to do with the phone. That's just Samsung itself. Um, but I had to make this video here just to kind of go along with the 5 reasons to buy it. If you don't like the price, there are other phones. It's half the price and performs pretty much just as good. So I know that it was a scattered video. It wasn't as it was just different because I couldn't find 5 actual reasons. But that's my thoughts. If you got any reasons of your own, if you got the S22 Ultra and you got anything that you want to add, leave it down below in the comment section, and that'd be appreciated. If it was helpful in form of any way, which I don't know, it really wasn't. But if it was at all, hit that like button. I sure would appreciate it. And if you have any questions or any comments, leave it down below. If you're new around here and haven't subscribed, be sure and consider subscribing and turn on that bell and press all to receive all future videos coming up here soon. That would be appreciated. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.